but it wasn't like the. It was like if you watch the VOD, you'll see me do like a like. Yeah, did nothing for me. I mean, like objectively, yes, it did. I did get a scare. But was it like a no. The last game that really did, I mean, Mortuary's Assistant is not doing it for me. I'm enjoying it. That means I'm really liking the game. Oh my God, Cobra, how are you doing? How are you doing, friend? We're talking about Mortuary's Assistant. And it's not scaring me. Like I got a little jump scare, but that's been about it so far. But that being said, though, I do like it. I do really like the game, but I am also so heavily invested in doing a good job being a mortician that I'm also ignoring the demon stuff. But yeah, I think for me also, like, again, kind of go back to what I was saying, I do think that is a problem I've had with 8 for a long time too, is that I also associate that with my dad leaving. So I wonder now as an adult now in my 40s, would I be able to go back and play 8 and just be totally fine? Which we'll find out. Like I said, at some point, like I said, this is gonna be the last Wednesday stream. Like I said, for now, because this channel's changed so much and we've done so many different things over the years. Who knows what's next? But what I will say is, yeah, going forward. So we'll still obviously do Tuesdays will be anime nights, and then streams will be Thursdays and Saturdays will still be gaming, but we will go longer. So like today, instead I used to start normally at 8. Now today we're starting at 7:30. And I do want to go a little bit longer now too, so that way we kind of make up for the time. Particularly also on Saturdays, because I do like the idea that what we've been doing so far is playing 2 games on Saturday. Good. Just got off an OT call with our colleagues in Thailand. Now just vibing until Sladra gets back from her haunted estate tour. Very nice. Hope the call went well, and more importantly, I hope you and Sladra are doing well. Always warms my heart to see the two of you together. Favoys, this is also Amalthea in the Discord. Cobra and her partner Sladra are genuinely like 1000% relationship goals. Like, you two are the most adorable people on the planet, and I wish you both nothing but love and happiness, but you already have it, but I wish you even more, because you're both incredible. Yeah, but I think the plan, again, at least for tonight though, I did download Slay the Princess. Of course, we'll play a little bit of that, and then we'll end the night with some Mortuary's Assistant. Tomorrow for Halloween, you will not need to redeem any of the costume stuff, because I will be in full costume. And Aurora, good to see you. We are going to be doing something a little different tomorrow for Halloween. I was thinking about doing pumpkin cookies, and went to Target with every intention of buying like pumpkin-shaped cookie cutters. And then I found something instead that was like, oh, this will be fun. Something we did last year for Christmas that I want to do for this year. We are going to be making a gingerbread house. I'm going to be doing the full cosplay of what we've been calling like the Dark Hood. So I'll have the tunic on, I'll have the hood, the bracers, probably not the gloves, just because I have to do stuff. No time to hang much, but I want to say hi. We'll be lurking with my Bluetooth speaker. Thank you for that, Aurora. I appreciate you. But yeah, we will be making a gingerbread witch's house, and we'll see if we can actually make it, because if anyone was here last year when we tried to do the gingerbread house, like the Santa's village, whatever the case was, it was a fucking disaster, but it was really funny. It was a very, very fun stream to do, so we'll do that. They had this thing for some batter, I think it's like zombie batter, so making brownies. We'll do that. It's already 9:40 here, and I got to stream out. My red pashmina and black shirt. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, zombie brownies indeed. So we'll do that on tomorrow. So again, we'll kind of do it like we did last week. We'll do a baking stream tomorrow, and then on Friday, we will get back into, we'll do some 14 on Friday. Saturday, we'll do some 16 and 14. We'll start the day off with some 16, and then we'll end with 14. All right, have a good night. Try to be back. Got to get the kiddos home. Right on, Zib. Safe travels, buddy. So yeah, we'll do that on Saturday, and then Sunday we still got to figure out what I got to do. Your collection in the background is super. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much, Amal. Also, I love the fact that just upgrading the lighting now. I just love how everything now looks, especially like the color scheme I have going on between the reds and blues. And then off stream, you can't see it right here, but I do have I don't know if you've ever seen these on from Govi. It's the Neon Genesis Evangelion / Govi cross collaboration lighting. I have that off camera, and it's just neat. It's super cool. I love it. Yeah, with that, what do you say we go ahead and hop into some horror stuff here? But also, again, folks, it is so good to see everybody here. I hope you're doing well. I did also just post in the Discord, right before I went live, that thank you so much for the stream streak as well. You're going streaking, woo! Appreciate the 10 stream streak there, Aurora. We were doing an anime watch party on Tuesday. We were gonna be watching Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. So we're gonna watch that next, and then the following Tuesday we're gonna start up a Gundam series. We're gonna do Iron Blooded Orphans. So that is the plan for the watch parties going forward. Comment one another nicely. Govi's awesome. I have one of their our TV. Love the different lighting that you can do. Yeah, I have that also for my monitor, and in my living room I have both of those. But with that, so again, this is gonna be my very first playthrough of this. I have no idea what I'm in for. I've heard, like to Ash's point, this is very much gonna be psychological horror. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Oh man. What else is anybody doing anything fun tomorrow? I see Lost Judgment equals major. I've been Judgment is one of my favorite games now. I'm loving Lost Judgment. Yagami is just he's become one of my absolute all-time favorite protagonists. Like it's been so good. I also want to do the Kaito Chronicles as well. But yeah, so good. I'm actually at the point now in Lost Judgment where like the big the pieces are starting to finally come together. Okay, so that's good to know. So I'll do content warning. Warning, game has flickering image effects, as well as parallax effect that can cause motion sickness. All right, so we'll pin that there, just to be on the safe side. It's great storytelling. Yagami added fighting styles are so fun. Yeah, as for Halloween, I took the day off, so relaxing for a bit, and we'll help our friends with handing out. Very nice. 160 kids on this. Not see, well, when I was a kid, Halloween was basically 8 kids. That was it. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. This does not look like a love story. What? So we're gonna go full screen. Make sure this goes right. Cool. Oh, actually, we can turn these off. You know what? We can do that. Pressing buttons. Oh, cut it out. So we'll turn off the parallax effect and the blinking seats just to be on the safe side. I'll still keep the warning up. That be, yes, I am. So we are going to be giving this a shot. So I did. I still have. I'm gonna keep the warning up just in case if I miss something. But I did turn off the blinking CTC, whatever that means, and the parallax effect. So just to be safe. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Neat.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Uh-oh.
You're here to slay her.
What?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Uh-huh. The princess. Oh. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh my god, you can go narcissistic on that one. Or silent continue. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Silently continue to the cabin or turn around and leave. Oh my god, there's so many options here. After a while, I'll be lurking in the background. Thank you so much for the lurk, Ash.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Alright.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Damn. Fair. Let's see. So have you considered maybe I'm okay with it?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Alright.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
They're playing the angel devil on your shoulder. I'm pretty sure it's devil.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oop.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
It's a good-ass table, though.
On that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. Are we a serial killer?
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Is she?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Do we go full serial killer on this? Do we just go just say absolutely nothing and just be like, stab? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking in.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Uh-huh.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I guess? Nuh-uh. Steal your nerves.
Step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
This should get felt right. I'm not seeing a dish or anything.
No talking now. Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
What can you do?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed? Let's just do it. Let's see what happens.
Lunge forward without a moment's
Oh god, what's that
hesitation.
face? Oh no.
You feel
Oh
flesh
no!
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Apparently.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Uh-oh.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yes? There's some sort of trick up her sleeve, yeah.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
Yep.
Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Let's just get out of here. Yep.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we did.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not,
The greater
something would
good.
be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
The greater good.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Uh-oh.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
Apparently I did.
You'll be happy.
Clicked away from the screen. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Meh.
This is what's best for everyone.
Still here,
Trust.
just, taking down the... She for the fleece, don't mind me. Oh, you're doing, weaving?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Really?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Almost level 50 now. Nice. I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
I'm not just saying that because you're the last person to talk to. We'll just kind of go with it. We're happy. I'm sure of
Really?
it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Okay.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Does it?
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words
Right,
like
nothing.
eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. So you saved everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess we raid out. Oh, we're gonna find out. As a special gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI just by pressing H. So, Eternal Bliss, yay, you did it! Join our mailing list, join the subreddit. Wow. What happens if we hit continue? Oh, no, it just takes you right back here. Okay. God damn. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yep.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm kind of curious, because the other one, turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going to the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually okay with it. I realize it's coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Oh.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
That's such a DM thing to do. It's like, no, we're gonna take a left. You're compelled to go to the right. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go left. You go to the right. Turn around again, leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they all get for dumping me in the woods and ask me to kill someone for them. You're emotionally blackmailing me into doing this? Yep. Good.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh,
There it is.
Look at that. You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
So we're walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. Yep.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Yep. 64 when you haven't hit the right story beat. Yep. I didn't get enough stars.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path.
What?
And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I mean, as of now, yes, that's correct.
You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, wow. No, it still keeps going. Shit, really? The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods.
What?
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you...
I can lie. Yep. Okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely gonna say I gotta see where this rabbit hole takes us.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I don't wanna.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Voice of the contrarian.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Oh my god. Hold on. Which one was it? Is it? No.
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Just keep open mind.
That's what I was going for. Would have been great if I got it on the first try. Oh, you don't have a choice anymore now. Shit.
The cabin interior is...
Oh.
A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there.
Oh.
Such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Also, pretty sure infinity is below the floor now.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just
All right,
say
Dick.
that. And when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Does it?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job.
Yeah.
So we're just going to
Yeah,
have
the
to get
music's
better
getting
at
intense.
duels. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't
No.
much to see here. What are
No,
you talking
we're
about?
starting to lose our minds.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach
What?
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.